Hey guys, it's Ben Anderson. I'm coming to you today from my home in Montecito, California. I've been very fortunate to make money off of real estate. I'm going to show you guys today the real way to make money off real estate. Now there's no tricks, there's no gimmicks, there are no shortcuts, but you can buy smart and you can do it consistently. Here's the good news. It doesn't matter what the market's doing. You can always find a deal if you apply these steps to your next home purchase. So I'm going to show you guys my tried and true steps to really make money off real estate. Step number one, go online and search for yourself. Go to Zillow.com or Realtor.com. That is your database. The good news is this is free. You don't need an agent or someone dipping into your pocket to show you property. You can find the home yourself. Step number two, when you're searching for properties, make a list of what you want, where you want it. For example, search by the city, search by how many beds and baths, the size of home that you want. You have to love the property you're buying. After you identify what's important to you, you now want to do the most important things. You want to reverse search. What you'll find is the newest properties always pop up first. It's always going to draw in the buyer's attention. When there's that little button that says new listing, avoid the new listing. If you look to make an offer on the newest property on the market, you're going to overpay. You want to go beneath the scene, find the oldest listing. So step number three is find the oldest listing and search by properties that have recently had a price cut. A price cut tells you the seller is serious and they are desperate. Here's the magic formula. If you can find an old listing that's also had a price cut, there is wiggle room. I'd rather find a property in a moving market that's below market than buy in a market where the home has just been listed and just been remodeled. Look beneath the scene. Step number four is you want to then cross-reference with your lender or your title officer. I would go lender because most lenders can pull title. Find a great loan officer. Make a list then, step number five, of the 5 homes that you like the most. Go to your lender with those 5 homes and say, look, here are 5 properties that I have found in my market that have had a price reduction or been on the market for over 100 days. Will you please look up the title report and tell me what each seller owes on the home? So for example, if there's a home that was originally listed for $500,000 that is now listed for $475,000, but that seller owes $460,000, there's no more room to play with. But if that seller has owned the home for 20 years and the home is free and clear, meaning there's no debt on the property, there's a lot of wiggle room in that property. So look beneath the scene, find a property that's been on the market for a long time. Find a property that's been recently price cut. Go to your lender and ask that lender, hey, here's 5 properties that I love. Can you please tell me how much is owed on each property? Come to the table with 5 homes that have been on the market, that have been price reduced, that no one else is looking at, and find those properties where the seller owes very little. Then there's room to play. And then the next step is go see those homes. Go contact the selling agent on those properties and go see the home through the selling agent, because the selling agent will double dip on the commission and will be motivated to sell you that home. Now, lastly, and the most important step is your approach when you make your offer. You want to tour your homes. And when you tour the homes, what I always do is point out the things about the home that I don't like. Don't be overeager when walking through the home. Say, yeah, these windows look like they need repair. This patio has peeling paint. Maybe there's termites. Be pessimistic. Tell the agent how much you don't like the home when you're walking through it. Then after you've walked through that home, go dark for 7 days. Don't return the phone call to the agent. Don't talk to the agent. Give them the 7-day silent treatment. If the home is still for sale, you've got a seller that's probably pretty desperate and wants someone to come in and make an offer. I would then suggest you structure your offer at 85% of the lowest price and see if you can get the seller to come down by 10% off the sales price. Let me sum up these steps again, you guys. The first thing you want to do is find a property on Zillow or Realtor.com or one of these online search sites. When you've identified the property that you like, let's say 5 to 10 of them, you want to start searching by properties where they have recently had a price cut and have been on the market the longest. Don't start at the top of the feed with the newest listing. Go to the bottom of the feed with the oldest listing because they're getting desperate. Once you've identified the homes that are the most desperate in the best market, the next thing you want to do is cross-reference with your lender and find out which properties have the most equity, meaning the seller owes the least and there's the biggest gap between how much the seller owes on their note and what the listing price of the home is. Then go into action. Make your list of 5, go see these properties, and when you see these properties, be pessimistic, tell the agent how much you hate the property, how bad a condition it's in, then go dark for a week, and then come back with an offer that's 85% of the last lowest price and see if they'll come down to 90% of the price. If you do that in any market, you'll be sure to make money off of real estate.